Good morning, everybody. I'm going to do a what I eat in a day video today. And I'm starting my day off like I always do with coffee. And I'm going to try to get some movement in. I've been trying to go out first thing in the morning. Having a puppy helps with the motivation to get out first thing in the morning and just do a little walk around the property. Just get some morning sunlight and some movement. Should we go let out the chickens? Yep, let's do it. I hear them. They're ready to go. All right. Bubs, you wait right here. I'll be right back. And Talia will be here to feed you soon. Just be patient. Let's go, let's go. Good job, Bubs. Good walk, Bubs. Good walk. This is Camp Squatter Nush, and eventually my husband's going to build some platforms for tents so that we can have fun little camping trips on our property here. What are you licking off my boot? Huh? That looks gross. They're not out right now, it looks like, but there's flocks of sheep that live across the street. So those are fun to see from up here. Bubs has recently discovered a love for digging. I'm not sure how we feel about this, but he thinks it's so great. He dug this hole yesterday, which we don't really want a bunch of big holes over here at our campsite, so it's not the best place. But he's looking for something because he keeps digging and then sticking his nose in it. What's in there? What's in there? Are you going to get him? Are you going to get him? Now, back down the hill. Let's go, Bubs. Let's go, Bubs. Are you going to be able to get across this creek? Are you gonna? Ready? Oh, don't want to drop my phone. You ready, Bub? Come on, Bub, let's go. Good boy. Good boy. Good shake. So this is the first time I have brought Bubs up to meet Poe. I haven't been able to do it yet. But there he is. Bubs. Hey, Bubs. This is Poe. You have some big paws to fill. You understand? You have some big paws to fill in this house. That's Poe that we love.
Oh, put those back, please. I want to fill this stuff. I don't have any.
Oh, I gotta get one. Wow.
Washing the table, washing the table, and washing the table. Here, look, this is a face. Washing the face, washing the face. I want to use it. I want to use it. Don't use the name. No, Leroy, you can't use those. Leroy, stop. Renee, Leroy's playing with them. No, I'm not playing with them. Leroy, it's all.
It's about 10:15 and I am hungry for breakfast now, so I am having my protein yogurt. This is a pretty classic breakfast for me these days since I added the yogurt back in. I had to cut it out so that I could take my SIBO breath test. Now that that's done, I can have my yogurt again, which makes me very happy. I have 2 batches of yogurt that I'm eating from right now. I'm working real hard to rebuild like the good bacteria in my gut because I have been on antimicrobials for a while, and while they're not as bad as pharmaceutical antibiotics, they can just, cut down on some of the good bacteria as well as the bad. And so I am just working hard on getting a lot of good bacteria introduced back into my gut. So I have the 3 strains that Dr. Davis recommends for SIBO. I have a yogurt that's fermented with all 3 of those. And then I have another batch of yogurt that's Bifidobacterium. I forget, I'll put the name on the screen, but basically I got a gut test over the holidays and I had 0 Bifidobacterium in my gut, at least according to this test. And it's a pretty important gut bacteria. And so, or at least so far as we know, things about the gut, it's hard to say anything for sure because it's such a new field of study. Anyways, I just thought it seemed important enough to try to get that introduced back into my diet. So I cultured a yogurt with some Bifidobacterium probiotics, and I've just been eating it every day. And so far, so good. So I did half a cup of each of those 2 yogurts that I have, and then I mixed in 1 scoop of the Equip chocolate protein powder. It's a beef-based protein powder, sweetened only with stevia, so it's really clean ingredients, and I enjoy it in my yogurt a lot. So my sister is visiting from Texas right now, so having lots of fun family time with her, and we're actually having a little family get-together today. My brother and sister-in-law and their 2 kids are coming over for like a late lunch, and we're gonna do a baked potato bar, so build your own baked potatoes. I, of course, will be foregoing the baked potato and will enjoy the other low-carb options, and I'll show you my plate when I make it.
A bouncy boy.
There's a bouncy boy.
What a happy June.
Oh, such a happy June. Such a happy June.
Yeah, looks like I'm getting tired. Tally will tire him out.
Yeah.
Look at that face.
You want seltzer water and carrots.
And
What do you want?
some of this and bacon.
Seltzer water, some avocado, and some bacon.
Yeah.
You want a potato?
No.
No potato. What about ham?
No.
No ham?
No.
That seems wrong.
This.
Green onions?
Yes.
Okay.
And
You want ham?
tomatoes.
Olives. Those are olives. And what about cheese?
Nothing.
No thanks. What about chili? With beans and meat.
No, this chili.
This is the potatoes.
Oh no. Potato with chili. I don't want
You don't want chili? It's like soup.
I want chili.
You do?
Really good.
Okay, let's get some for you.
Seltzer water.
Oh, seltzer water's over here.
Seltzer water. Chili. Avocados.
Olives.
Olives.
Cheese.
Cheese.
Sour cream?
No cheese.
No cheese. What about sour cream?
And bacon.
And bacon.
And
green
avocado.
onions.
Avocado.
And green onions.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about red
And
onions?
carrots.
What about red onions?
Green onions.
Just green onions. Okay, let's do it.
I'm putting some on my fingers.
Let me see. Ah!
I have black fingers.
Now eat them. My brother and sister-in-law who are here said that they recently decided to go keto, so that's exciting. So I am going to bring out some of my keto goodies that I have been collecting here, and I'll let them try them and see what they think. Keto Cracked sent me some of their goodies again in their new packaging. So they have these nice little single-serve packs. These are the Aloha caramels. There's 2 in each pack, and the peanut butter caramel crunch bars, they have 1 in each pack. So that's kind of fun, easy to throw into a bag. And then I have some of my chipmunk keto bites here. So for dessert from lunch, I had one of the chipmunk baking birthday cake keto bites. Those are really good. And it's pretty late in the evening now, but I do need to eat something else before bed. I'm going to be too hungry if I don't. And so I'm having kind of a snacky dinner. I've got some jalapeno garlic stuffed olives from Trader Joe's. I've got some pepper jack cheese, and then I have some everything but the bagel smoked salmon. And I may just eat this entire package. I was just going to eat as much as I felt like I needed. And I may, after this, have a decaf coffee with some cream if I feel like it, or I might have a chai tea with some of the chocolate caramel element. Just depend on how I feel after I eat this. Because of the family dinner where I didn't really measure my portions, I decided to just skip counting the calories and macros for the day. Just keep it simple. But I do have my blood sugar info because I had my NutriSense glucose monitor on. So you can see the first red dot here is my coffee with cream in the morning. Started with a blood sugar of 81. 2 hours later had a blood sugar of 83, so that was all good. Then breakfast at about 10:15 a.m. My blood sugar started at an 82 and ended at a 71 2 hours later, so that of course was good. Our family lunch, where I had the toppings from the baked potatoes. I had some ham, some bacon, some avocado, red onion, green onion. Let's see what else. Sour cream. I also had a small bowl of the chili that had just a few beans in it. There were very, very few beans. I mean, maybe in my little bowl I had like 5 kidney beans in there. On top of that, I had some shredded cheese and sour cream and some black olives. I got only a score of 9 on that meal because I started with a blood sugar of 71, ended 2 hours later with a blood sugar of 79. So I scored a little bit lower on recovery from that meal. Then dinner, that was the everything but the bagel salmon and olives and cheese and the tea that I had right after that. Started with a blood sugar of 71, ended with a blood sugar of 75, so everything was great there. I always also like to look at my average blood sugar for the day. Today, my average for the entire day was 74, which is one of the lowest I have ever seen. And if you guys have been watching my Wellness Wednesdays, I talked on a recent one about doing an experiment with adding beans into my diet and how it actually caused my average blood sugar for the day to be lower on the days that I had beans. And this is right towards the end of that bean experiment that I did. So you can see that my blood sugar it stayed super low. I don't know that it's only due to the beans or if there was something else metabolically going on at that time. But it seems that beans are pretty blood sugar friendly for me. My blood sugar runs on average, if I'm eating my regular keto-4 type diet, it's usually in the 80s, somewhere between the low to mid 80s. As soon as I start adding in any sugar or, starchy meals, my blood sugar on average is up in the 90s. So having it at a 74 today was really, really good. If you guys are interested in checking out the NutriSense Continuous Glucose Monitor program, check out the link in the description of this video. There you will find all of the info and prices. And if you do sign up for more information using that link, I will get a small kickback. You don't even have to make a purchase for me to get the kickback. Just if you sign up for more information, they send me a little thank you. And so if you are interested in supporting my channel, that's a really, really easy way to do it. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you again in the next video.